please remain standing? Please remain standing. We'll play tribute to our great country through the Pledge of Allegiance that's over to my left. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning and welcome to St. Joseph Adult Education's 2024 graduation ceremony. I am Julie Zervis, the director of the St. Joseph Adult Education Program. Joining me on stage this morning is David Jordan, who serves as at our correctional program, Amy Riddle, our teacher, who serves our Youth Alliance students, and Ryan Anderson, our guest speaker. I am thrilled so many of you are here today supporting our graduates this morning. Thank you for being here. I want to take this opportunity to thank our district administrators and the St. Joe's School Board for supporting our program and joining us today. They're sitting over here. I've had the honor of witnessing many of you join our program. Some came alone, some came with a parent or guardian, some came with a friend. Some of you enrolled because you wanted to complete your high school equivalency and move on to your next chapter in life. A few enrolled because a parent or guardian wanted you to achieve your high school equivalency worse than you wanted to achieve it yourself. And some of you enrolled due to legal requirements. Many of you were apprehensive at first. I specifically remember during enrollment that one of you told me that you had just turned 40 years old, and you told yourself that this was long overdue. I agreed with you and promised that we would get you through this. Together, we did our respective parts, and you will begin Missouri Western this fall to pursue a degree in social work. Another one of you realized that your out-of-state high school wasn't accredited after you had attended barber school. The only thing standing in your way of becoming a barber was obtaining your high school equivalency. St. Joseph will have a wonderful man serving our community as a barber in the near future. Another one of you reluctantly came to enroll with your mom and your girlfriend. You had a bad experience in traditional high school and came to us on probation. You had little confidence, and your attitude from conventional high school carried over into classes when you first began. You showed up to class every day, even on the days you had to leave early due to your job. And you put the work in required to learn and master the material to pass these tests. Once you passed the first test, your confidence grew. After you passed the second and the third test, you were truly a different person. You became excited when your PO checked in because you had great things to share with him. Although I only highlighted 3 student stories, I know there are more stories to share. We enjoyed watching everyone grow and transform through this educational process. Like a caterpillar changes into a butterfly, or a tadpole becomes a frog. You have changed too. You are no longer the person doubting whether you could obtain your high school equivalency. As you passed your first test, whether in reading, math, or writing, we saw the change begin. You started gaining confidence. Something that you didn't have when you stepped in the door the very first time. Each time you passed another test, your confidence grew even more. Eventually, your confidence snowballed and you were unstoppable. You are no longer terrified of math and can do fractions and algebra. You prove that you can organize your thoughts and write an argumentative essay. And you prove to yourself and anyone doubting you that you have enough knowledge to pass all 5 tests: reading, science, social studies, math, and writing. Whether it took you 3 weeks or 3 years, you did it. And you should be very proud of yourself and your accomplishments. You achieved this with the help of some amazing adults who poured their heart and soul into our program. I would like the St. Joseph Adult Education staff to please stand. Thank you for your dedication to our program and to these former students, now graduates. Many without your support would not be here today. Graduates, continue to set your goals, whether big or small. Take one step at a time and keep persevering. If you seem to veer off course, which often happens, don't be afraid to make a few changes and get back on. Remember to keep looking straight ahead. And never, never give up, even when it might seem easier. As Christopher Robin reminded Winnie the Pooh, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and more loved than you know. Our speaker today was the very last student to pass her final HiSET test last year and earned the title of graduate. She took her final test on June 30th at 12 o'clock, the very, very last test, at noon in Maplewoods. She called us crying tears of joy and raced back to get fitted for her gown. She was in the exact place you are sitting today and walked across the stage on July 8th of 2023. She is very near and dear to my heart, and she has her own inspirational story to share today. Please help me welcome Miss Ryan Anderson.
Okay, I wasn't nervous until I'm here standing up. First, I just want to say, congratulations to all you. And I heard somebody say earlier that I'm too old for this. I was 40 when I graduated, so you are never too old. That wasn't part of my speech, but I just had to throw that in there. Okay, I'm going to try to take this slow. I'm probably going to cry a little bit, so just bear with me. Again, I'm Ryan Anderson. I graduated last year, so I was sitting right where you guys are. Probably not as nervous today as I was last year at this time, sitting in those chairs. But I just wanted to start off with saying, again, congratulations on your guys' graduation day. I don't know about you, but I know for me, it was just something I thought was not in the cards for me. I won't go into all the details to what led me to graduate high school in my 40s. But let's just say I didn't always make the best choices, and that led me down a not so good path fairly young. I moved out of my mother's home at 15 and dropped out of school by 16. I will never forget what my grandma told me when she was writing out and signing my withdrawal letter. She looked at me and said, "You are going to regret this for the rest of your life." Of course, the 16-year-old me was like, yeah, okay, just sign the paper so I can leave and get this over with. Man, do I wish I would have listened to my family back then. So, I'm gonna say, if there's anybody here in this room who thinks that you have it all figured out and don't need to take the advice of your loved ones, please do me a favor, listen, be open-minded, and don't take their wisdom for granted. I became a mom at 18, and then in my 20s went on to have 2 more children. I managed to make ends meet by working jobs I didn't like or want to do, but I didn't have much of a choice because I didn't have my education. After a lot of years of bad decisions, struggles, and and merely trying to survive instead of living, I decided something needed to change. And that something was literally everything. I was so used to taking the easy route and just getting by that I was terrified to actually work for what I knew I deserved and needed. Fast forward to August of 2019, the year I decided to take my life back at the age of 36. That's when I chose the path of recovery and began living instead of surviving. And let me tell you, it has not been easy at all. During the last almost 5 years, I've gotten a relationship back with my children. I have become someone they can look up to. I am also a full-time grandma to the cutest, but stubborn, 3-year-old that keeps me on my toes every second of the day. I have a career today working with women survivors of trauma and addiction at a nonprofit organization, Sisters of Solace. In fact, one of the graduates here today is someone I met through my career. I'm so proud of you, Amy. Amy, I'm so proud of you for deciding to take your life back and make that change. I love you. I decided to get my education in the summer of 2022 through the Keatley Center. Julie and Alexa were my saving grace and got me through when I wasn't so sure I'd make it. I never would have finished if it wasn't for their encouragement and support. So when Alexa gave you guys the pamphlets, I hope you guys took that seriously because she's great. I would never have finished if it wasn't their encouragement and support. Last year at this time, I walked across this very stage that you all will walk across today. Since then, I have enrolled at Missouri Western State University and will start this fall majoring in social work. I am officially a college student, and that just blows my mind. I hope me sharing just a little bit of my story with you all today will be an encouragement to you to keep going and never give up on yourself or your dreams. You are never too old, and it's never too late to rewrite your story. This month, I am taking my teenage kids on our first ever vacation. Next month, I will have 5 years clean from all drugs and alcohol on top of starting college. So I'm here to tell you, thank you. So I'm here to tell you your past does not define you. Get up, make a change, and be proud of yourself and check off those goals. The time is now. And again, congratulations, and thank you so much for having me here today.
I'll just have it. Jaime Cortez. Natalie McLean. Seth McGraw. Amy Loy. Sarah Berube. Abel Martinez. Annika Taylor. Christina Smith. Wendy Hunley. Jordan Moss. Valerie Underwood. Bryston Williams. Desiree Rumsauer. Kaylin McAllister. Jacob Whitney. Monica Bells Rodriguez. Austin Hahn. Madison Forteza. Keaton Patterson. Caden Brandt. Aaron Alvarado. Faith White. Abdullah Al-Assadi. Ethan Ellingson. Riley Kunze. Courtney Johns. Haley Bates. Molly McCowan. Sophia Bowley. Megan Tinker. Addison Hensley. Cassandra Lee. Cecilia Cos Perez. William Hicks Sr. Eric Perez. Terrence Heath.
That's good. Good job.
Stefan Stallsworth. Rachel Rober. Samantha Rakestraw. Kaylee Ray. Cheyenne Schubert. Henry Hall Davis. Caden Williams. Angelique Allen.
Will all the graduates please rise? It has been a pleasure having you in our program. It has been an honor to watch your progress and success. We are excited for your future. Dream big, graduates. Your whole life is ahead of you to do wonderful things. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Addison. You can go. Addison, Megan.